Have you ever caught your cat staring at you from across the room and wondered what is actually going on inside that furry little head? Maybe your cat somehow knows exactly when dinner time is. Maybe it opens doors, solves problems, remembers routines, or mysteriously appears the moment you feel sad. But here's the question that has fascinated scientists, philosophers, and cat owners for decades. Could your cat's intelligence be similar to that of a human toddler? The answer might surprise you. Because the more researchers learn about cats, the more they discover that these animals are far smarter than most people ever imagined. And by the end of this video, you may never look at your cat the same way again. Imagine a 2-year-old child. A toddler can recognize familiar faces, remember locations, understand simple emotions, learn routines, solve basic puzzles, and communicate desires. Now imagine your cat. Every day it navigates your home like a tiny explorer. It remembers where food is stored. It recognizes your voice. It knows who belongs in the household and who doesn't. Sometimes it even seems to predict your next move before you make it. Coincidence? Or intelligence? Scientists have spent years studying feline cognition, the science of how cats think. Researchers have found that cats possess what psychologists call object permanence. This is a critical cognitive skill. Object permanence means understanding that something continues to exist even when it can no longer be seen. Human babies typically develop this skill between several months and 2 years of age. Cats demonstrate it too. Hide a toy under a blanket and many cats will continue searching for it because they understand the toy hasn't vanished from existence. That may sound simple, but it's actually a significant sign of intelligence. It means the cat is creating a mental representation of the world. And that's only the beginning. Consider memory. Your cat remembers far more than you might think. Studies suggest cats can retain information for surprisingly long periods. They remember locations, experiences, people, sounds, and daily routines. They know where favorite toys are hidden. They know which cabinet contains treats. And perhaps most impressively, they remember people they haven't seen for months or even years. This ability is known as long-term memory. Human toddlers rely heavily on memory to understand their environment. Cats do the same. But intelligence isn't only about memory. It's also about problem solving. Imagine placing a treat inside a puzzle box. Some cats immediately begin experimenting. They paw at the object. They observe openings. They test different strategies. And eventually they discover the solution. Researchers have found that cats often learn through observation and trial and error reasoning. This is remarkably similar to how young children learn. A toddler doesn't read instructions. A toddler experiments. Cats often do exactly the same thing. But here's where things get even more interesting. Many people assume dogs are smarter because dogs appear more obedient. However, obedience and intelligence are not the same thing. A dog may eagerly follow commands because it evolved to cooperate closely with humans. Cats evolved differently. Their ancestors survived primarily as solitary hunters. This means cats developed intelligence focused on independence. They learned to make decisions on their own. In other words, your cat may ignore you not because it doesn't understand. It may ignore you because it has decided your request isn't worth its time. And honestly, every cat owner knows exactly what that looks like. The famous philosopher René Descartes once viewed animals as simple biological machines. Today's researchers increasingly recognize that animals possess complex mental abilities. Cats experience curiosity. They make decisions. They learn from experience. And they adapt their behavior to achieve goals. These are characteristics associated with intelligent minds. Let's talk about communication. Your cat doesn't speak English. Yet somehow it communicates with you every single day. Think about it. Different meows often have different meanings. Some signal hunger. Others demand attention. Some express frustration. Others are greetings. Interestingly, adult cats rarely meow extensively to other adult cats. Many experts believe cats developed special vocalizations specifically for communicating with humans. In a sense, your cat has learned a language designed just for you. Human toddlers also communicate long before mastering speech. They use sounds, gestures, facial expressions, and behavior. Cats use a surprisingly similar strategy. And then there's emotional intelligence. For years, scientists underestimated animal emotions. Today, evidence suggests cats can recognize human emotional states. Many owners report that their cats approach them during moments of sadness, stress, or illness. While cats may not understand emotions exactly as humans do, they clearly respond to emotional cues. They notice changes in voice, changes in movement, changes in behavior. This awareness requires a sophisticated level of social perception. If that's true, cats may be masters of observation. Think about how carefully a cat watches its environment. Every movement, every sound, every change. Nothing escapes its attention. A tiny insect on the wall, a distant noise outside, a door left slightly open. Cats constantly gather information. Their brains are built for observation. And observation is one of the foundations of intelligence. Now let's explore something truly fascinating. Can cats understand cause and effect? Research suggests they can. For example, many cats quickly learn that scratching at a door causes it to open. They learn that jumping onto a counter may lead to food opportunities. They learn that certain actions produce predictable results. Understanding cause and effect is a major milestone in human childhood development. It's also a hallmark of intelligent thinking. But perhaps the most mysterious aspect of feline intelligence is their ability to surprise us. Scientists still don't fully understand how cats process information. Unlike dogs, cats have received far less research attention. Yet every year new discoveries reveal hidden depths within the feline mind. Some studies indicate cats can recognize their own names. Others suggest they distinguish familiar voices from unfamiliar ones. Some evidence even hints that cats may form mental maps of their surroundings. Imagine your home from your cat's perspective. Not just rooms and furniture, but a detailed landscape filled with memories, routes, opportunities, and experiences. Your cat navigates this world every day with remarkable precision. So does that mean your cat is literally as intelligent as a human toddler? The answer is both yes and no. Cats and toddlers possess different types of intelligence. A toddler may excel at social learning and language development. A cat may excel at spatial awareness, sensory processing, and independent problem solving. Comparing them directly is difficult because evolution designed them for different purposes. However, many scientists estimate that certain aspects of feline cognition are roughly comparable to those of a human child between 2 and 3 years old. That doesn't mean cats think like children. It means they demonstrate similar levels of complexity in specific cognitive abilities. Because hidden beneath all that fur is a brain performing countless calculations every day. Tracking movement, remembering experiences, making decisions, solving problems, reading situations, and adapting to change. The next time your cat sits silently by a window, staring outside for hours, remember this. It may not be doing nothing. It may be processing information, observing patterns, and studying its environment in ways we don't fully understand. Perhaps that's why cats have fascinated humanity for thousands of years. From ancient civilizations to modern households, people have always sensed there was something mysterious about them. Something intelligent. Something thoughtful. Something just beyond our complete understanding. Maybe the greatest lesson cats teach us is that intelligence comes in many forms. Not all intelligence looks like human intelligence. Not all intelligence speaks. Not all intelligence follows commands. Sometimes intelligence watches quietly. Sometimes it waits patiently before acting. So, does your cat have the IQ of a human toddler? Science suggests that in several remarkable ways, it just might. But perhaps the better question is this. How much of your cat's intelligence have you noticed? Take a closer look this week. Watch how your cat solves problems. Watch how it communicates. Watch how it learns. You may discover that your feline companion is far more clever than you ever imagined. And if you enjoyed uncovering the hidden science behind your cat's mind, make sure to subscribe and join us for more fascinating animal mysteries, surprising discoveries, and incredible stories from the world of pets. Because the more we learn about animals, the more we learn about ourselves. And trust me, the next discovery might completely change the way you see your cat forever.